Now part of that, I suppose, if we were to upgrade this one, that is helping with the situation. It's not fixing the lack of graphene being pumped out there. Oh. Looks like these are not producing at full speed, so we'll need to set up another mine. Right, the question is, where can we fit it in? I mean, I know that I don't need to worry about the grid if I don't want to. Gonna be the first one that is not following the grid, actually. Probably in the entire base. Can't really get over there is the problem. We can work it around there. We can in fact get rid of anything that goes through there. And then just get extra ones down here. So you connect to that one, connect to that one. Maybe worthwhile upgrading these two actually. Okay, so now that these are working, production should increase, then we'll have more graphene. At least we got the acid now. That's good. Also, how much do we have? Oh, almost 3,000 deuterium. Not too bad. We'll never... Oh, right, yeah, we don't have the graphene. Oh, no, I actually have graphene now. Let's make this... And then eventually... Alright, we need the fuel rod thingy, or the fuel for that. So, what do we need for it? Right, we just need to bring in some of those, and I suppose we can make them. I'm guessing somewhere around here. Well, no, I'm not going to place it down yet. We don't have the production. It's not going to be producing anything. Although the alloys are running a bit low here, that's for sure. We have one more. We could upgrade that even further. Oh, that's putting out that entirely full. Do we have... We've got a little bit of a stockpile there still. Being still pulled into this northern outpost, or the main base, but not very quickly. Let's take a peek over here. What is the... Oh, actually, right. This is what we need for the... fuel thingies for the fusion power. Still got pretty much full stockpile of this. What do we have of the parts here now? We got almost 2 stacks. It's only 50 per stack though, so that's not too bad. So, still getting more alloys here. We got plenty of titanium. Getting also quite a bit of graphene in here, at least 100 right now. Assuming that we can get the speeds up a little bit. Did we get any more of the drones, or did I already put them in? I did not put them in. There we go. That's helping a little bit. And how's the electricity doing? Having a bit of a problem. How much do we have? Ooh, we're down to 900 solar cells. And of course in cycles. On the other hand, as soon as we start getting a bit more of the Dyson sphere, the better it will be. So have a look at the upgrades. Say anything about Dyson sphere node latitude upper limit. Ah, so we can basically just... right. We'll need to get the upgrades first before we can... Or maybe we can just put in the... equator for the car, I suppose, but not beyond that yet. Then was an upgrade. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, well, that's gonna increase it by 15%. Anything more that is gonna increase it? I don't know. Maybe it hasn't been unlocked or something. Or it might unlock something in here that upgrades. That's also a possibility. Well, that wouldn't even surprise me if that was the case. But yeah, this is going to take some time before we get the launching systems up and running. But we're preparing. We're preparing. I'm guessing we're going to need a lot of material for actually getting the sphere done. We'll probably have quite a few streams still remaining. Alright then, let's go and get some of the stone here out of the way. Not that we'll be building anything right in this exact location. Getting some titanium ore. Oh. I can just get some titanium smelting. And can we actually do the same for silicon? I believe we can. Yes, we can. Oh, right. There we go. That's going to be taking everything. And these are working every now and then. But since... Oh no, this graphene is actually used up here in some production. I don't remember what exactly it is, though. Find out soon. Quickly recharging there. Oh, right, yeah, over here we had to go around the... Honestly, I think we need that one. Just move that elsewhere. There we go. Make it look a bit less awkward. If we take rid of that one, we can take rid of all of that at the same time. Oh, there we go. A little bit better. Still a bit messy, I do admit. Oh, right, yeah, it's being used for that one. Right. Do we have, well, not really much of a stockpile. Had it for a few moments there. The stockpile, on the other hand, is still almost full. How much? Got almost, well, 3.5 stacks, more or less. They are working. I mean, I suppose I could increase the... I'm gonna get those smeltings done first. Solar cells. Well, it's a good thing that we still have the solar cells production. Eventually, we'll probably get rid of the stuff over here, because we're gonna need those for the components for the actual sphere. That will still take some time. Oh, it started filling up over here already. Fair enough. Guessing these are still having plenty of power. Are these? Oh, we're running low on oil again. Because those are running... Okay, yeah. I see what's the problem. Did we actually get another refinery? No. Don't have the resources of doing that either. Well, at least we're not running low on oil. Refined oil, yes, but... just oil? Nope. Full stack. Or full storage, rather. Okay, looks like plastics. Well, there's still plenty of oil in here. It just... how long is it gonna last? Right, yeah. Okay, so it's dividing it mostly down this direction because that doesn't take as much. But this belt is still being kept at full, at least. Oh, now that is just filling up. Slowly but surely. How much do we have here? 1250, so almost enough for this entire research. There's a good thing that we're producing a bit of a extra buffer there. This one just... yeah, okay, let's go get some of the stuff for getting more refineries. I think that's where we're gonna have to go. It's more and more refineries. What do we actually need for these? Oh, right, yeah, we don't have the magnets. Inventory. Well, we'll start with 2. Probably take a little bit of that in there. I will take 1 stack of that. Oh, right, yeah, that feeds directly to these 2. Productions over here. Well, 16,000, that has 84,000. While it's running low, it's not completely over yet. Do we have... yeah, we've got plenty of belts. Okay. Nothing to worry about then. Just gonna keep running this way. And let's see, we can set up the refiner. Hold on a minute. What? Oh, we got extractors. I'm an idiot. Well, luckily we can still build 2 more. I mean, we will need to use the extractors eventually. I just don't need to use them quite yet. If we can increase the fuel or refined oil production, then we should be fine. Like, that is basically the bottleneck for not all of the productions, but most of the productions that are currently lagging behind. Well, that's going to take some time then. Use the time to remove some more vegetation. Suppose in the meanwhile I can just expand that there. And you will get down here, maybe? Now, did we get the... yes, we did get the refiners, at least. There we go, and then... conveyor belt all the way there. That one over there. Well, they should be producing the correct stuff, and that connects there. Take the refined fuel out. Same, and then we'll just need to connect this on the other side. And we'll have even more hydrogen production. I think we didn't have enough. Well, at least we have some more production now. It's probably going to take some time before it catches up correctly, but we might be able to keep productions over there up and running. Then we'll get the graphene in sufficient numbers, and that's going to be turned into plastics, which in turn is going to be used into both making the crystals and the... hold on, it was the broadband. Right. Which is then used into science and... You know what? I wonder if we put in that back to the queue. Okay, it does seem to... Yeah, it does hold on to what has been done already on the research. Oh wow, this is going quickly. Well, kind of quickly anyway. So pull it to the side so we can maybe get some of the production underway. Or improve the production so we can actually keep the research going. Yeah, there's a lot more refined oil at least going down here. The question is how far will they reach? One of them is at least going on the second row. We all of it got some. That's going to take another one, another... Okay. Like, things are getting better. Not massively, but a little bit. We've still got plenty of hydrogen. We're actually using the energy matrices rather quickly. I mean, I suppose it is understandable. Right, over here we can probably drop some of the wood. Oh, right, yeah, it feeds directly in there. Good, good. Okay, well, at least this side hasn't had a problem with the fuel, just with the graphite. And that is at least slowly... Yeah, well... Yeah, there's a bit of a lull between the work cycles, although it looks like it's slowly catching up now, because the stockpiles on the other ones have been backed up now. Or filled up, I suppose. And more is reaching down here. Yeah, now there's a buffer. Not a big buffer, mind you, but there's a buffer. And now there's no buffer. Alright then, well, that didn't last too long. Right, yeah, it's iron. Down to 9 veins in this. Usually had 10 or 11 back at the start of the stream, but I don't remember. Now, how's the situation with the solar cells? We've actually managed to increase the stockpile there. And we actually have a stockpile of graphene now. That's good. Got the alloys there. Going all the way here. How much? Ooh. Okay, we got a decent bit of those. So if we wanted to start producing the sphere components, we need to get the processor. And processors would require... Oh, we need iron for that as well, don't we? Yep. Where's the closest iron belt? Way here. I suppose it would be possible to drag it in there. It's a bit of a long trip. Or we could have that on, let's say... Can't place it down here. Although I'm probably going to remove these eventually. Because it looks like we're already having a bit of a problem with the keeping up the swarm. Probably easier for us if we just try to go for the actual spear building. At least we're going to get the... Well, which one was this? Area capacity +5. Good. I'm going to get the logistic carrier engine. So at least the logistics will be faster. That will help help quite a bit. Let's actually have a look. Are we already seeing the influence here? Yes, we are. Although probably not massively, but we are seeing a bit of an increase in there. alloys and titanium here as well, but looks like graphene is the biggest one. 170 already on in transit here. Right then. Does that mean that the stockpile over here, well, it is slowly growing. A little less than a stack. Better than nothing. Right. Science is actually running a bit low. Is there any problem with the auctions here? Not really. Okay. So we got the copper over there. And then we got iron on here. I mean, I suppose one thing that we could do is we could just take the circuit boards from there. Question is, of course, how do we get them where they need to be? I suppose we could hold on. That one only takes silicon and copper. So if we could drag the processors, or the circuit boards, sorry, on this side somewhere. We got silicon over there. So let's say we get the circuit down here. We can have the assembly machines on this side. We can get the... Oh, actually, yeah, we need to... Or we need to get the copper over here. We also need to bring in the circuit boards here. But then with those three, we can make basically the processors. And then we'll get the processors, we can start bringing in the solar cells. And we can then start making the Dyson sphere components. But then we'll need to still figure out how to get the rocketry going. There's something specific that we need for that. Like, will it be reusable rocket, or if it's usable only once? Something like that. Right, so to get the copper from here, let's start figuring out a way. Can we get... That would be combining with that. That's not exactly what I'm after. This, on the other hand, might just work. It does. Okay, can I get between the... Can. And that's the copper. If we go around this side. And let's see, we probably need to actually go one more. So we can go around this. We might be able to lower it down there, actually. No. Not quite. On the other hand, we could lower here. Be a bit of copper, but it'd be alright. Then let's say if we were to produce one of these faster assembly machines. I haven't used them before, and necessarily might not be worth it. I'll give it a shot, because the intersection between these two is a bit of a low or small one. I kind of like to be there. We do have sorters. Have to get another set of sorters though. Yes. Get that logistic carrier engine, so they are now 20% faster. Good. Okay, so this region is going to take a lot of resources, but that's fine. Did we get the... Yes, we did get the assembly machine. So you need to be producing these. Get over there. Take that one. I suppose we don't really need these two now, do we? Because we can get that, or then we can bring in the circuit boards down here. Need to do a bit of spaghetti again. It is doable. Actually, yeah, we can get to the next level there. We'll probably want to actually go all the way here, then follow this bit closer. Down there, and then get all the way down to the ground level.